Hello guys, welcome back to another video. And today's video is gonna be a trade recap for the previous week and the trades I took and some general knowledge of what trades you should have took and how to avoid losses. I know the last week and this week the trades were pretty common because you could see gold was in a bullish run. I took 3 trades. One trade I was showing is this trade because a lot of people missed out on this trade when I was telling a lot of my friends that you should take this trade because it was a low risk and a good reward. This trade was on an order block. I had a buy limit placed and a stop loss of around 30 pips to a TP around 100 pips. Obviously exceeded the mark. You could see it went above the last high point. It broke structure. It didn't stop. After that, it kept giving you new structure, new higher highs. I had a buy limit placed, and I usually trade setups where I look for confirmation, like let's say a bullish candle or like a bullish engulf candle or a doji candle just to enter the trade and a stop loss where my ideal stop loss will be. But there's some trades that I don't want to have the mental burden that I am taking a trade and I need to find a mental confirmation again. Because even if after the confirmation, sometimes the trade is super high from my original point where I have a bigger stop loss than the actual trade I could have took from the exact point, and it could have been a smaller stop loss where if even if the trade goes against me, I lose less money than the actual money where I took from a candlestick pattern. Obviously, the candlestick patterns work, and you see more of a confirmation, and you know that you entered a better A plus setup. But I like to go aggressive a little bit, so I had just had a buy limit placed with a stop loss. As you could see, the market came in, tapped the level, went back up. I was ready to lose and I was ready to make my TP as well. I had a TP placed. As you could see, it came back slowly. And as soon as it came to the higher high, the previous high, market broke with a big candle, with a big green candle. As you could see in mine, the candle was a red color. So it broke out with a red color candle, which was a big candle. You could see as soon as it broke, so market respects, so especially gold, when it breaks a previous high with the biggest candle, it respects that and then it goes above and beyond to respect even more, where it gives you more points. Some pairs they break out, they come back in. But this pair is the only pair, if you know and if you master this pair and if you know how it moves, you could have the best reward and you could make the best amount of trades in one day because this is a very volatile pair than Euro USD or any other currency pairs because gold is more against the USD because obviously you could see China versus America, and that has been going on for a long time. And China has more money invested in gold, and which American dollar doesn't want that, and it wants their dollar to be more stronger than actual gold. And when gold breaks a previous high, it tends to go and follow the trend. It follows the trend, as you could see from the previous year. Gold has been moving a little different than how it was used to move in the previous year or the last year. I always say that what gold is now today was not how gold was last year because obviously Trump came in and his lumber manipulation and it moves morally based on news than based on its actual levels. because if American dollar is stronger, it moves lower. If a news comes bad, it moves more lower. And if a news comes bad, sometimes it moves up higher because it knows that American dollar is gonna go down. But I see a lot of people have invested a lot of money in gold, and I tend to tell them that at least first master how gold works, then you'll see the benefits of how good of a pair it is because I see a lot of people having four, three pairs, which is, I guess, if you don't find a good trade in one pair, you could find another pair. I see people don't have patience. They want to make money so badly that they will rather go to another pair just to find a good trade than just take the day off because their actual main pair hasn't given them the trade. But yeah, so I took three trades. One trade is right there on the screen. The two trades I won't really show because they were a little more aggressive and I don't want people's psychology getting ruined. And you know how it is, the mental space is the most crucial. And I have, as you can see, I have a grayish box. That's my order block. I have a trade there as well. If you want to put a buy limit and a stop loss just when the box ends, that is one of the trades I will take. Not financial advice, just for YouTube. But if you want to take a risk on that, you can. I hope the market comes on that level before this video gets posted so you could see the results if it respected my level or not. But that is all for the video. And if this trade does work out, I will do another recap and show you why I took this trade and what was the reason behind it. Obviously, it was the order block, but why I was going so aggressive. But that is it for the video. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. And I will catch you the next week probably with another video. Thank you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe to all the videos, not just this video, but make sure you like and subscribe to this video and have a good day.